go. Okay, so today I'm going to go check out Aldi's. I've never been here before, so he said if you want to do some bargain grocery shopping, this is a good place to check out. So I'm going to go in. I did see their circular online, and I'm going to see what I can get and how much it's going to cost me. Let's go do that. Okay, so when I walked in, I didn't really see like really cheap prices jumping out at me. I do know that not everything's going to be obviously bargain. I do remember seeing that pizza prices are good. I heard the milk prices were good, but I'm looking over there and I'm currently paying $1.58 a gallon, and theirs is at $2.39 currently. So I do think that their soups were supposed to be really good. I heard that somewhere online, and tomato sauces and shit like that, maybe produce. So I'm gonna go check that out. When I'm walking in, though, I'm not seeing like a ton of prices, cheap prices. Okay, I'm gonna keep looking. So I'm getting bread, 85 cents a loaf. This isn't the one, but it's kind of crowded over there. The kiwi looked like it was a good deal too. At about 6 for $1.80. So I don't think I'll get that, but it's good to know that's a good deal. Soup. So soup is what I heard would be very much a good deal here, and I am definitely finding this to be true. 50 cents for 10 ounces, 10.5 ounces. That is very nice. So I'm going to look at all of this. Okay. So this is really one of the things I totally came for, and they're 99 cents. So I'm going to grab a few of these because these are always fun. Yeah. So that is that. I am out of the store, and I got out with $30. So I will just show what that $30 was able to buy when I get back. I'll see you guys later. Okay, so here I am. Here's my haul for the Aldi's trip. Pizza, bread, candy, soup. I'm going to show you the receipt at the end so you can see the prices, because I really appreciate it when people tell like exactly how much they got and how much they spent. So there's the bread. It was 85 cents a loaf. The advent calendars were $1. Soup was 50 cents for both types. I got 2 tomato, 2 cream of mushroom. Right here I'm showing you the ounce because it was pretty impressive. 10.5 for 50 cents. So can't beat that with a stick. And then I got these pizzas. They were pretty big, and the prices were great. I think the Supreme were $5.99 for almost 50 ounces of pizza. So that's really cool. And that is everything, $31.57. So that was pretty neat. I was glad to get those items at that price, those prices. Here's the receipt, and you can see the total. Okay, so a little bit about Aldi's. It was my first time, as I told you, and I walked in, and I didn't get a cart because I didn't expect to buy much, and I didn't know if I was going to buy anything. You know, I was going in there just to see, is this going to be a better deal than what I'm getting? I knew I was going to get at least one thing. I was going to get the advent calendars, but I didn't know if I'd get anything else, and I don't need a cart for advent calendars if that was all I was going to get. So I go in and I shop, and you saw the video of how that went. And then I did not film the checkout because there were people in front and behind me, and so but I wondered about, they had 2 types of advent calendars, and I wondered about another type they had, and I got one, and I asked her, the cashier, to do a price check, and she did, and it was $5. I don't want to spend $5 on that candy, so I said, just no thanks, I'll just take this. And when I went up to the register, when she finally started, you know, ringing me out, there's a cart there, and she just started putting my stuff in there, and I was thinking, okay, I mean, I was fine lugging it around, but that's fine. And it was very quick, which I read online that they do like move you quickly through there. Very considerate. But it was definitely, if you need to get out quickly, you're not going to have the whole, like, I live in the Walmart line or something experience. So that was pretty neat. And I go out to the parking lot and put my card away, and I put my stuff in the car, and then put my card away. And someone knocks on my car window, and I'm like, yes, sir? And he says, here's your quarter. I'm like, my quarter? I didn't lose a quarter. And I read online that you have to pay a quarter to get the cart, and then when you return the cart, you get a quarter. I didn't get a cart. I didn't put my quarter in, and I guess this guy just thought that, I'd just forgotten to get it or something. I don't know. And I got a quarter because he just gave it and left, and I was like, and actually, it took me a while to figure out why he had done it. I remember I was sitting in the car thinking, why would this man just walk up to me and give me a quarter? That is odd. So I was reading about it. I was like, oh, he thought it was my quarter. Free quarter. So that was pretty funny. But I did have a good experience at Aldi's. I thought it was really neat. I went in thinking it would be similar to Trader Joe's. I've only ever been at a Trader Joe's once, and I didn't feel like it was. It's probably because it was smaller than the Trader Joe's I went into. This was a smaller environment, but it was neat. It was very cool, and I think, I don't plan to go back. I did not have a bad experience, but I don't plan to shop there again simply because I do not like having to run all over town for deals. I can get a few items there for less than I can get anywhere else, but it's a few. And it's very few items there. So I'm just going to continue doing the Walmart Sam's stuff, and that will be that. It's actually funny. I went to Sam's right before I went to Aldi's, and I left my phone at home, just thinking, okay, I don't really need my phone, and it's got the app on there. I went with someone, and I just thought my phone can charge. If I bring my phone, it had the app on there, and it was loaded. It had my payment information, everything, and it was just so beautiful. I got spoiled. I've only done it like twice, 3 times. I think 3, maybe 3 times I've used the app, maybe 2 or 3 times. I think 3 times because I've been going weekly, and I just got used to walking around that store, scanning, and then walking out the door. And this time I just felt like, oh, I'm a commoner. I'm in the line. It was horrible. I just thought, this is so archaic. It was just terrible. Never again. Never again. My phone comes with. But this video is not about Sam's Scan and Go. It's about the Aldi, shopping at Aldi's. So that was my Aldi's experience. I thought it was great. There's circulars online. I really appreciate that. I did not go in there like blind and unprepared and stuff like that. I went in there with a few items that I knew to check out. The bread, the soups, the pizza. The milk was not, as I said, the milk was not a deal for me. And I'm not really sure the eggs were. The eggs were 60 cents for a large dozen, and I just don't have what I pay at Walmart for their big, huge thing. I don't have it down, so I didn't need eggs, so I didn't bother with that. But it just isn't worth it because it's kind of out of the way. It's not near the Sam's or Walmart, so it's not worth it to drive over there to get those few items. It was a cool experience though, and I definitely am glad I did it. If you have a chance to go into Aldi's, I would definitely recommend going in there, and maybe it would be worth it for you. Anywho, I will see you guys in the next video, and that's when I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you then. Okay, Bye.